Hello again, dear friends. I'm sure you're able to speak simple sentences and understand what you hear or read in English. In this series, we will look at prepositions, conjunctions, and articles. With this, we would have gone through all the parts of speech. Here, you will find a review of the work done previously. This is followed by notes on sentences. This will help you to do basic writing as well. Examples and sentences given in these sections are not final. They can occur using other words and structures. Try framing similar sentences using other words in different combinations.
Hi friends!
Hello friends, welcome to English Grammar.
People say learning to speak and write in English is very difficult because of vast grammar. I don't believe this. English language has a number of grammatical rules that can be very challenging to learn. But we can easily master them if we go step by step. Isn't it, Jane?
Yes, absolutely. And we are here to help you.
Of course! Jane will be with us throughout this course. Take your time and be at your own pace. This course is completely flexible.
I will only say, don't worry. It is just designed for you.
And yes, one of the most useful tools that we have used are grammar exercises. Grammar exercises are very essential in learning English.
Absolutely.
So Jane, let's start with the subject.
My pleasure.
So friends, best of luck and happy learning.
Prepositions. Prepositions. Prepositions are words placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relationship with someone or something. Example: Peterson is sitting at the table with a book in his hand. He is reading a book from the school library. It's full of pictures. At, with, in, from, of, Susie is relaxing on a sofa next to the table. She has a cup in her hand. She is pouring tea from a kettle into her cup. There are some cookies on a plate beside the kettle. She picks up the cookies one by one to eat them. On, next to, in, from, into, on, beside, picks up, by, to. Prepositions of place. Talking about where. Kitty, my pet cat, is very naughty and cannot stay in one place. Read what she does all the time and see where she is. She is in front of the fire. She is under the table. She is at my feet. She is before the television. She is by the box. She is opposite the dog. She is behind the sofa. She is on her bed. She is next to my feet. She is in the box. She is beside the table. at the pictures and choose the correct preposition. The box is dash the plant. In front of. The chair is dash the table. Before. The saucer is dash the cup. Under. The book is dash the table. On. The plant is dash the television. Behind. The cup is dash the saucer. On. The picture is dash the mirror. Next to. The cushion is dash the sofa. On. The glass is dash the apples. Next to. Prepositions of time. Talking about when. Example. At 6 p.m. In 1966. In the evening. On Christmas Day. On Saturday. At Easter. On Friday evening. In the summer, winter, autumn, spring. At midnight. On my birthday. At night. In the afternoon. In the 1980s. At the weekend. on 14th May, in April, in the future, next week, in the past, last night, at the moment, at tea time, at noon, in the 20th century, at Christmas. Use the examples above next to the correct rule. At, we use at for the time of day. At 6 p.m. Festivals of more than one day. At Christmas. Meal times. At tea time. And one more you need to remember. At the moment. In. We use in for years. In 1966. Periods of the day. In the evening. Seasons. In the summer, winter, autumn, spring. Months. In April. On. We use on for days. On Saturday. special days. On Christmas Day. Dates. On Friday evening, on 14th May. We use the with in, at, and on. Write the when necessary before these time expressions. At. At the moment. At the weekend. In. In the future. In the 15th century. In the morning. In the winter. On. On the 25th December. Correct the mistakes in the following sentences. I was born on the 1970s. I was born in the 1970s. Life was different at the past. Life was different in the past. Are you very busy in the weekend? Are you very busy on the weekend? My birthday is at 29th November. My birthday is on 29th November. I can't sleep in the night. I can't sleep at night. Is it cold in Poland at winter? Is it cold in Poland in winter? Are you going on holiday on Christmas? Are you going on holiday at Christmas? I'm learning Spanish in the moment. I'm learning Spanish at the moment. We got married on 1975. We got married in 1975. The telephone rang on midnight. The telephone rang at midnight. Will life be different on the future? Will life be different in the future? I'm going on holiday at next week. I'm going on holiday next week. Prepositions of movement. Where to, on. Complete with the correct prepositions of movement. Choose from this list. To, from, out of, into, on, off, up, down, over, under, through, round, along, across, past. It was the last day of school. Reggie was going to his grandma's farm after school. He was in a hurry to get home. So he ran, dashed the school, out of, dashed the river, to, dash the bridge, over, dash the river bank, along, dash the hill, down, dash the park, through, dash the statue, round, dash the post office, past, dash the road, across, dash the railway bridge, under, then jumped, dash this box, on, and jumped, dash the box, off, then he went, dash his room, and rested before he left to his grandmother's farm. Two. Choose the correct preposition. Go, dash the road. Across, how do I get, dash the post office, dash the bank. From, to, go, dash the hotel. into, get dash the bus, on, go dash the hill, down, complete the dialogue with the correct preposition. Use these prepositions: of, out of, to, from, round, over, on, along. How do I get dash the school, dash the post office? Go dash the school, dash the road, dash the roundabout. Then turn left. Go dash the bridge, and it's the building on your left. Is it a long way? About half an hour. You could get dash a number 9 bus outside the school and get dash next to the bridge. How do I get from the school to the post office? Go from the school, along the road, around the roundabout, then turn left. Go over the bridge, and it's the building on your left. Is it a long way? About half an hour. You could get on a number 9 bus outside the school and get off next to the bridge. Read this passage using the correct prepositions in the blanks. He was born dash a small village dash France. In. I started dash 6 dash the morning. At. In. The caravan must reach its destination dash sunset. By. The portrait was painted dash an artist dash Belgium. By. From. Prepositions with nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Prepositions are sometimes so firmly wedded to other words that they have practically become one word. This occurs in three categories: nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Nouns and prepositions. Approval of, awareness of, belief in, concern for, confusion about, desire for, fondness for, grasp of, hatred of, hope for, interest in, love of, need for, participation in, reason for, respect for, success in, understanding of. Adjectives and prepositions. Afraid of, angry at, aware of, capable of, careless about, familiar with, fond of, happy about, interested in, jealous of, made of, married to, proud of, similar to, sorry for, sure of, tired of, worried about. Verbs and prepositions. Apologize for, ask about, ask for, belong to, bring up, care for, find out, give up, grow up, look for, look forward to, look up, make up, put up, pay for, prepare for, study for, talk about, think about, trust in, work for, worry about, took out. Some verbs take a particular preposition in usage. Take off, turn up, come to, ring up, do away. A combination of verb and preposition is called a phrasal verb. The word that is joined to the verb is called a particle. Look up a dictionary for more details on this. Arrange the phrases to form complete sentences. The robbers told the people at the bank to put up their hands. How old were you when you took up playing football? He pointed out a couple of mistakes. The students handed in their papers at the end of the exam. The shop assistant folded up the clothes and put them in the bag. Adverbs, prepositions. Some words can be used as both adverbs as well as prepositions. Most common among them are above, about, across, along, before, behind, below, besides, by, down, in, near, off, on, over, past, round, since, through, under, up. Use appropriate prepositions. Bows were used, dash the Mayas, dash hunting. By, for. I received his message, dash 8, dash the morning. At, in. I saw him twice, dash the last month, dash the station. In, at. We were served rice, dash curry, dash dinner. With, for. Mr. Leroy has been working, dash this department, dash 1998. In, since. Read the story and identify the prepositions. The clever ant. A dove was sitting on a tree. There was a pond below. An ant was struggling to swim out of the water. The dove, which noticed it, dropped a leaf for the ant to crawl on. The ant managed to get to the shore, sailing on the leaf. Just then, the ant noticed a hunter aiming his bow and arrow at the dove. It quickly crept up to his foot. As he was about to draw the bow, it bit him hard. The hunter screamed with pain. The dove was alerted and flew away. Answers. On, below, to, out of, for, to, on, to get to, on, up to, with. Conjunctions. Conjunctions. Conjunctions are words we use to link or join two or more sentences together, or two words within the same sentence. This makes the message more compact. Reggie and Ruddy are brothers. Reggie is a bowler, but Ruddy is a batsman. We divide conjunctions into coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions join parts of sentences of equal rank and at the same level of importance. In speech, both actions are equally important. Example: and, but, for, also, or, still, either dash or dash, neither dash nor dash. We played ball and we ate cookies. He is slow, but he is sure of winning. We waited for the game to be over. I am a teacher. I can also sing and dance. I would like to have a glass of milk or a cup of tea. I was angry. Still, I kept quiet. Either he is busy or he is stuck in traffic. The pen is neither in the box nor is it in the bag. They can be used to express the meaning of addition and both dash and dash, as well as and also, not only dash but also dash, again, moreover, likewise, besides. Opposition. But, still, yet, however, on the contrary, nevertheless. Choices or otherwise, either dash or dash, neither dash nor dash, whether dash or not. Results or consequences. So, therefore, then, thus, and consequently. Commonly used coordinating conjunctions. And, now, but, still, only, therefore, yet, nevertheless, for, however, either dash or dash, neither dash nor dash, then, while, so then, so. Subordinating conjunctions join parts of sentences according to their meaning. They are used to join two sentences when one of them is dependent on the other one. Examples: because, if, though, although, till, unless, either dash or dash, neither dash nor dash. We played ball because the rain stopped. He cannot win the race if he is slow. We waited though it was late. I cannot solve the problem although I have the money. I would like to wait till he is free. He will not be admitted unless he pays the fees. Either he is busy or he is stuck in traffic. The pen is neither in the box nor is it in the bag. They can be used to express time. I would die before I took a bribe. No nation can prosper until it has a competent government. You have grown since I saw you last. Cause or reason. I am strong because my heart is pure. Since you wish it, it will be done. As he was not there, I spoke to his brother. As he is a friend, he may enter. Purpose. We eat that we may live. He came early lest he miss the bus. Result. He was so tired that he could scarcely walk. He did not study well, so he failed. Condition. Reggie will go if Mary goes. You cannot go inside until you pay a fee. Unless there is rain, the crops will fail. Concession. I will take up the case, though I do not have much time. Although he is bad, people still trust him. Comparison. Kenny is stronger than John. These are better than those. Commonly used subordinating conjunctions. That, although, though, because of, while, since, until, as, as if, as though, so that, when, lest, why, if, in order that, unless, whether dash or dash, after, before, so, till, while, when, where, why, how. Fill in with appropriate conjunctions. Be just, dash, fear not. And, I ran fast, dash, I missed the train. But, he fled, dash, he was afraid. Because, make haste, dash, you will be late. Or, dash, you try, you will not succeed. Unless, I am sure, dash, he said so. That, wait, dash, I return. Till, do not go, dash, I come. Until, he finished first, dash, he began late. Although, Take care, dash, you will fail. Or. Join the pairs of sentences using appropriate conjunctions. My brother is well. My sister is sick. My brother is well, but my sister is sick. He sells mangoes. He sells oranges. He sells mangoes and oranges. The boy is here. He won a prize. The boy is here because he won a prize. Kate played well. Jay played well. Kate and Jay played well. I honor him. He is a brave man. I honor him as he is a brave man. Kate reads for pleasure. Jay reads for profit. Kate reads for pleasure while Jay reads for profit. We decided to set out. It was late. We decided to set out, though it was late. He was poor. He was honest. Although he was poor, he was honest. He is not a knave. He is not a fool. He is neither a knave nor a fool. You must be quiet. You must leave the room. You must be quiet or you must leave the room. And articles. Articles. The words a, an, the are called articles. They are used before a noun. A, an are called indefinite articles because They point to an indefinite person or thing. Example: a doctor, any doctor. An umbrella, any umbrella. The use of these words is determined by sound. We use a before words beginning with consonants and an before words beginning with vowels or vowel sounds. Example: a sum, a box, a file, a tree, a dog, an apple, an egg, an ink pot, an orange, an hour. We use a with singular nouns. Put a in front of the singular nouns in the list. Dash week, dash book, dash person, dash tables. A week, a book, a person. We use a with count nouns, not uncount nouns. Put a in front of the singular count nouns in this list. Dash box, dash work, dash job, dash news. A box, a job. We use an with words that begin with A, E, I, O, U. Put an where necessary. Dash elephant, dash apple, dash cat, dash aunt. An elephant, an apple, an aunt. We also use an in front of words that begin with H if the H is silent. An hour, a hospital, an honor, a hope, an honest man. We use a in front of words that begin with you or oo if the first sound is pronounced as you. Compare a European country, a university, an ugly face. We use a or an when talking about a person or thing for the first time. There is a man at the door. I don't know which man. I need to buy a new shirt. Not one specific shirt. We use a or an to talk about jobs. My father is an engineer now, but he was a soldier before. We use a or an one with some numbers. £100, half a kilo, a few, a million people. We use some with plural nouns and uncount nouns to talk about more than one object if the number isn't important. I want some apples. Some wine. Some potatoes and 2 oranges. Definite article. The is called definite article because it points to a particular person or thing. He saw the doctor, some particular doctor. We use the before words beginning with consonants as well as before words beginning with vowels or vowel sounds. You use the with a singular noun when the person you are speaking to knows which person or thing you are talking about. I had a book and a magazine with me. I read the book first. That is, the book I had with me. He bought a new shirt and a tie. The tie was very expensive. That is, the tie he bought. You use the with a plural noun when the person you are speaking to knows which group of people or things you are talking about. Where are the children? That is, our children. He bought 2 shirts and a tie. The shirts were quite cheap. That is, the shirts he bought. Have you washed the cups and saucers? That is, the cups and saucers we have been using. You use the when you are talking about a system or service. I spoke to her on the telephone yesterday. I heard it on the radio. You can use the with a singular noun when you want to make a general statement about something. The tiger is a very dangerous animal. My favorite flower is the rose. Note: you do not use the when you use a plural noun to make a general statement, or when you make a general statement about an uncount noun. Tigers are dangerous animals. Roses are my favorite flowers. Rice is very expensive in England. Platinum is more valuable than gold. Complete the sentences. Put a, an, or the in the blanks. I was speaking to a friend on the telephone. Dash headmaster is moving to dash new school. The a. My sister is taking dash children to dash party. The a. He ate 3 sandwiches and dash large cake. Dash cake was filled with cream. a, the. I heard dash great program on dash radio this morning. A, the. The first man on dash moon was dash American. The, an. There's some hot water in dash kettle. Can you make dash cup of tea? The, a. Help! There's dash snake in dash garden. A, the. Look, there's dash big kite in dash sky. A, the. I have dash picture book in dash bag. A, the. Omission of the article. The article is omitted before a common noun used in its widest sense. Man is mortal. What kind of flower is it? Before names of materials. Gold is a precious material. Cotton grows in India, America, and Egypt. Usually before proper nouns. Delhi is the capital of India. London is a big city. Newton was a great philosopher. Note: when the article is used before proper nouns, they become common nouns. This man is the second Newton. That is, a philosopher as great as Newton.